hope you're all well. I'm here to tell you about our new album, to give you a quick rundown on the 12 songs. If you followed me since 2021, then you'll have a good idea. The first song released by myself and alsteele was Don't Let Go, described as a beautiful song. It's about a guardian angel reaching out to somebody to let them know they are not alone, and the story unfolds. Start simplistically, gets more complex. Love the middle eight, love the solo, and we got a fast car going to the solo in the video, and there's great harmonies at the end. Second release was Don't Belong Here, the Dee Dee song. This is really funny. Go and watch the video if you haven't seen it. It's exploring different genres and where you belong. So someone is walking down the street, like say you're in Benidorm, is all different pubs and clubs, and which one do you go into, listening to different music. So there's a country scene, disco and rock, etc. The chorus is so catchy. The Dee Dee song reminds you of the 80s, of Black Lace, Agadoo, Superman, etc. So have a listen to that one, it's funny. 2022 was Night Stalker. She probably has the most sort of linkage to Wolfstorm in that it's about a werewolf. This wolf is terrorizing a village and the villagers are frightened. Then along comes a knight in shining armor, defeats the beast and saves the village, so they're no longer afraid of the moon. It's quite a gothic-y rock song, so have a listen to that one. Can't You See Me in 2022. This is about the Green Lady ghost who haunts Caerphilly Castle, allegedly. But it's about a ghost who doesn't know that they are dead, essentially. And they are walking around wondering why people can't see them. And then a car goes straight through them and they realise they're a ghost. And they kind of come to terms with that, go to the castle at the end, and is more sort of happy where they belong there. Now they understand why anyone can't see them. So there's lots of effects in that, and I learned how to make myself transparent for the first time with the car scene. So that was what I really enjoyed about that video, doing those effects. In 2023 was Believe in Yourself, one of my most popular songs and the only original song I performed live so far. There's sort of heartfelt lyrics of different promises in music world from promoters, etc. People trying to get money off you and kind of deflecting that and sort of learning from experience, but also about maintaining that confidence in your skill, talent, or if you want to do something, you go and do it. And the frustration as well, if you are a partner or friend to someone who is so talented and you need to push them on, give them that motivation. But it's about believing in yourself to achieve what you want to achieve. So the inspiration for that song come from The Warning, the three Mexican sisters, how they do song composition where they have very distinct parts to a song. They stitch them together and the song still flows. So you'll hear the very distinct parts of Believe in Yourself, and it all works. 2023, You Promised Me a Tomorrow. So the story come from Ukraine war and watching the women and children waving off the men on the train. And it's about a particular couple who had to say goodbye, didn't know they'd been in a situation. And they promised to meet in a year's time by their favourite waterfall. And he does return, so there's a happy ending to it. It's an orchestral track. I wanted to do something with strings in, etc. And I knew Al had done orchestral compositions and scores. So he worked very hard in this track. So very proud of what he achieved musically. So that's a beautiful song. And that is the last song on the album. 2024, Rise to the Challenge. So performed Jim, feature in this. Some of the people who work there or who train there, boxers. So it's like that motivational one, a bit like Rocky. Also thanks to Nicola, because I had a scene filmed there where I was boxing as well. But total respect to boxers. I realised it's a skill. They were very fast. It's a sport. So amazing having that experience watching them train. 2024, there was Opposites Detract, probably my cleverest one with lyrics because everything was opposite and using antonyms. So the story is about dolls which come to life. One's blonde, one's brunette, and you've got a fairy godmother kind of keeping them apart. In the middle of the song, there's a dance off, or like a rap off between these two ladies, and essentially I'm playing both characters. So I had to film it twice and sort of have the two videos next to each other. But it's a really interesting song, and there's some funny parts in there as well where they sort of saying stuff to each other. So pop along and watch that one. At the end they are boxed back up. 2024, Lift Me Up. This was my heaven track and The Dark was my hell track. This is another popular one because it's about heaven. It's a ballad. So people kind of followed the story of the lady who is dying, and she meets a gentleman, falls in love with him, and he's there to comfort her really and take her over to heaven at the end, where she has angel wings as well. So he was her guardian angel to take her there, but they met on earth before she passed on. But it's not a morbid song, it's a beautiful song, romantic song, so do have a listen to that one. The Dark in 2025 was a hell song, so it was the opposite to my heaven one. There's hell effects in this and creatures which fade in and out, especially towards the end. So you've got to watch the video carefully to catch them. There's a Hammond organ in this, which is great. It'll be a great Halloween song if you want to put a song on for Halloween. And in the middle eight, when it goes to solo, you've got hands which come out of like a fire tunnel and pull you into the dark. 2025, Danza Rosa Roja, which you've probably seen, was an upbeat dance track. And the motivation behind this song was my interest in Spanish culture, because I'd done a project about Spain and the brownies, then I did a Spanish pen pal, then I did my Spanish GCSE. So I wanted to incorporate a different language in a song and sort of an upbeat dance track. 2025 then, Ascension, you've heard that recently, that's the title track to the album, and it's about essentially these 12 songs, exploring sounds, exploring music, constructing songs, and at the end of it coming to some type of conclusion, what you've liked, where you're going to go next, and keeping my feet firmly in rock music. So here's to the future, and who knows what that holds, although I do have some ideas already of another song, so watch this space. And the good news is the CD album is here. We've got some hard copies of the CD album. So the album is out on the 21st September, major music platforms. I will be advertising them and put them on sites. So inside we have a little bit about myself and Al, and we have the very funky CD and the songs on the back, the 12 songs. So what I'm going to do with each sale of these is make a donation to Asthma UK, because there's asthma nurses who man their helpline, who need funding, etc. I'm asthmatic myself. I have been all my life and go through various struggles and exacerbations, and singing is kind of therapeutic for me as well as enjoyable. So I understand how people with asthma feel and how they feel singing as well, how you adapt to that. So let me know if you want one of these. So exciting stuff that these have arrived. Thank you so much for your support. If you've got any questions, let me know, and thank you for listening to this very long video. I'll let you get on with your day. Bye bye.